Warning!
You're watching Dr. Todd Lee TV, where theoretically you could learn a bunch of cool shit.
It's like not sleeping, came at the absolute worst time, timing the food wrong, everything could go wrong. But the gym is still sweet. And then there's some dude who's just throwing 225 at the ground as hard as he can, over and over and over again. Oh. So I'm all set for arms. Now I'm gonna do mobility stuff and then do legs. Now since I'm doing legs 3 times a week, it's not much of a leg workout. It's just enough to get them slightly sore, to hang on to them while I'm on prep. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be growing legs right now. I might grow arms because they're small muscles. It doesn't take a lot to grow an arm. It takes a lot of stimulus, but it doesn't take a lot of nutrition. But if you can easily lose your legs if you overtrain on prep. So by doing 3 times a week, all I'm doing is 3 sets of leg curls. I would normally do 3 sets of adductors and 1 set of press, but even that press is a cluster set. But today I kind of want to try out, I thought I wanted to try a bunch of different pieces of equipment. I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to try out the pendulum squat and their power squat. But I'll probably loosen up with the leg extension. My lower back is fucked right now. I don't know what happened to it. When does that ever happen? Then you got this scooper on top rather than buried in the shit. So this is my battle mead, the intro workout I developed. Oh, and then the lid's, no. Oh man. Everything's wet, but nothing works. I could make a sexist joke, but I don't want to get any more trouble than I already am. All right, that felt a lot better. I felt my back pop. That probably was what it was. Oh. That was too heavy. Wow, 60 was too heavy. So what's funny is my goal was to do one set on each piece of equipment, but this is hitting so hard and so good, I almost don't want to roll the dice on anything else. I got 2 work sets in already, and I feel like I haven't got it just right yet. I think setting 2 and 50 pounds, that's going to be the sweet spot. We're never going to make it home for food. Do you want to stop and get sushi on the way? Okay. Because it is my medium day. I'm able to actually have food today. I could just like get 3 rolls, and that might actually fill me up enough for the car ride home. This is so weird. It's so heavy, but it's heavy in like a good way. Like, it's not heavy at the bottom. It's like perfect. Heavy, medium, medium heavy, heavy, medium heavy, heavy, medium heavy, medium. So you don't feel like you're gonna tear anything, but you can get a full contraction until you can't, and then you're just fucking done. All right. I still feel like I have to try this machine. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be awesome. I feel like I'm on a ride. Oh my God. This looks like it's gonna be so good. Ooh. There's like no weight on this. It feels amazing. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy shit. That was a perfect set of 15. I just guessed. I guessed in all the settings, I guessed in the weight. Perfect set of 15. I think I got like 16.1. I think I got a little bit of a 16th rep. That is one of the best. That is the best lying leg curl I've ever used, and that is one of the best seated hamstrings. So remember how I said, I'm not coming here for arms and legs. I'm clearly coming here for legs. I guess maybe I'll hit arms on the way, and then I'll come here after arms. I'll hit arms in the morning, come here, hit legs at night. Because that arm workout kind of sucked. Maybe I was just too hungry. Oh, get in there. Oh, there you go. Wow. This is too light though. But this is still gonna warm up the knees a little bit. I don't like how this flops around on my ankle. I like the depth that I get. I got the stretch, but I don't like that it flops around on my ankle. Get in there, bitch. All right. Definitely not easy to use this one. Not loving this machine. It's not bad, but I don't like how it flops around on my ankles. I want the pad, contact pad between here and here. I don't want it on my feet. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck. All right. I would say that this on a 1 to 10, even though you can get super deep, the ankle thing knocks it down from a 10 to like a 3. Now for a taller person, this is probably like a 10. Let's try the other one. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's so much more comfortable. The other one was so uncomfortable on the ankle. Already figured out how to use this one much better. So much better. Someone's gonna be like, it's because there's no weight on it. No, it's just because it doesn't hurt. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Good. That's it. Did 2 sets here, 1 set there. 3 sets there, 1 set there. Technically, I have met my quota for quads and hams. Normally, I should be doing adductor before quads. Now, I'm gonna go turn these shoes into better squat shoes. This is from Squat University. This is the medium Versa wedge. This is the heavy Versa wedge. Heavy Versa wedge goes on the bottom. Medium Versa wedge goes on top. Creates a much steeper slope. And these shoes already have a hole through them. Notice there's already a 3-inch gradient. And then I've also got the soles from Squat University's squat shoes. The advantage to these Reeboks is, these Nikes, is they don't have narrow ass feet. All the squat shoes are made for narrow ass feet people. Makes you wonder what kind of people buy squat shoes that none of them figured out. GH makes your feet wider. It's like all the science is done on natural people. That's why it's useless. Like that 4 to 6 reps bullshit. That would only be useful on natural people. Let's see here. What the fuck hit me in the head? Ow. Where is that coming from? What the? Oh, it's that. Okay. Oh. Not gonna lie, even with a little bit of weight, even with no weight, it's still uncomfortable. At 46 years old, I don't take chances. It'd be very hard to do a cluster set on this because it's so much time to rack it. If you only get 10 seconds between micro sets, there'd be no way to rack it. You could stand up with it, but they're not really alleviating that much tension. So I'm better off going for 1 straight set. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this motherfucker's not gonna grow any legs doing 3 sets of leg extensions and 1 squat as a machine press. You're right, but it's 3 times a week. So I'm really doing 12 sets, not 4 sets a week. Are you doing 12 sets? All right. That was 11 reps, which is pretty pathetic if you think about it, but boy, did I feel it all right here. It was all lateral quads. All. Didn't feel anything here. Didn't feel anything here. Nothing here. Nothing back there. It was literally all right here. So I could go for another set. But honestly, priority one is not being sore on Sunday and fucking up my second workout. So I did 3 sets of leg extensions of failure. One of them was beyond failure because I did rest pause. And that was very near failure. Maybe I had one more rep in me. And I want to keep going. I want to go for another set. I could do another set, but I might not be fully recovered by Sunday. And that's going to negatively affect my logbook, which means I'm going to have to deload Sunday. So is it worth it to get 1 more set today and lose 3 sets on Sunday? No. So if I underdid it today, probably not. But if I did, that's okay, because I know exactly what I did. I can do more next time I do legs here. So I like the hamstring machines here. I like that leg extension machine. I like this squat press. Now let's go try that adductor. So this is in the way. What's the point of this thing? So I overestimated it. It was too light, then I jumped too many pegs, and it was too heavy. And ergonomically, it's made for you to do this. It's not made for you to do it the way I was doing it. But the problem is when you do this, you're not really getting your adductors. You're doing a whole bunch of other shit. To get your adductors, you gotta get your legs out here like this. Yeah, that's adductors. So we'll rest 3 minutes and go for 1 good set. I only do 2 sets of these 3 times a week because I tore my groin at the end of the off season. I was doing 3 sets every 5 days. I was doing 4 sets of hamstrings, 3 sets of adductors, 3 sets of leg extensions, 2 sets of presses, either it was hack squats specifically. Every 5 days, best leg progress of my life. Then I listened to Paul Carter, and he said to do at most 8 reps. So I took the safety band off the hack squat machine, and I was doing sets of 8, and I started doing sets of 10 or 12. Not sets of like 8, but sets of like 10 or 12 with hamstrings. Started doing sets of 12 with adductors. I didn't jump all the way to this crazy 4 to 6 shit, but I was like, I could go from 20 to 12 reps. Tear, 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 tear. So no, I didn't jump all the way to the 4 to 6 bracket. I didn't even jump it to 8. So I feel it's my public duty to warn people, if you're over 40, if you're strong, or if you've ever used gear, do not listen to Paul Carter about the 4 to 6 rep shit. I'm not saying that anything else he says is false, but the 4 to 6 rep is bullshit. If you're on gear, your muscles grow so much faster than your tendons that, yeah, some natural guy does 4 to 6 reps with a certain weight. An enhanced guy might be doing 12 to 20 with that weight. You don't see any of the pro bodybuilders other than Terrence Ruffin doing 4 to 6 reps. So we're done here. Now we just gotta get calves in. The donkey calf machine's right there. If I don't do calves after I do legs, I get plantar fasciitis. It's busy as fuck. Oh, we got some room. We got lots of room. All right. Oh, that's too much. There we go. This looks like I can get up to about 850 pounds on this. It started with 670 for my warm-up set. Let's see, a little bit deeper. Oh, right after I tell you not to do 4 to 6 reps, I got 6 reps. But that's different because I just got 12 reps to set before. It's not like my prime set was 4 to 6 reps. That's That doesn't count if it's your second set. I'm gonna give it a full 3-minute rest. I think that was 12 reps. In my experience, the best sets are 20 to 25. Obviously, I just went with what was on the machine and went to failure 3 times. Your first time in the gym, you're just feeling shit out. So I'm not gonna count this as a loss.
Great news. I am now partnered with Talon Wellness. Talon Wellness will be able to provide you your medication. So you get your consult with me. I will review the blood work you got through M&M Labs, and Talon will be the HRT clinic that will get you your medication delivered to your home. So there's nothing that changes on your part. All you do the same thing. You get the consult with me. Link is in the description box, and I take care of everything. It's just that now it is now a different HRT clinic, and the lab process is going to be even smoother. The prices will also be lower than they were with the previous HRT company. So this is all good for everyone. You'll love it. Click the link in the description box to set up your consult today, and on with the show.